Oh my god, Express. I really want to like you. I really do. But you're just so inconsistent. Alright, let's see what I came up with. Since the map is identical, both paths are the same, and both ways involve going straight into the station and flanking up towards B. I like capping my node first for this route because rushing right off the bat I think puts you at a disadvantage. I'll explain later. Instead of going straight up, I always check the opposite side for anyone who has the same idea. I flank one from behind and the other just disappears. I don't want to chase him because I don't know where he went, so I just move on. From there, myself and a teammate are able to cap, as no one from the enemy team is there to pressure us from leaving. Here it is again. This clip shows why I don't like rushing. This guy is very fast on the rush, but is ill prepared when I show up. His friend, I don't know what the hell happened there. If I make it this far, I usually like to get right next to the hallway and get in people's faces, but this time I stand a little bit farther back. Either way, I would have gotten the kill on this guy just chilling prone in the corner. I cap, drop a lightning strike, and then kill myself with it, because I'm a moron. Here's where it doesn't work. My entire team ends up going to the outside of the map, so the enemy is free to do whatever they want on the inside. We have absolutely no presence. I know I just said I don't like rushing, but I did one for you guys anyway. I find another rusher in my quest, but he's not expecting me. He's trying to stop people from my side coming up the main hallway. I honestly would never use any tacticals here, just shoot to kill. The smoke grenade rush tactic does work here, although its success is rather limited. Here, I completely ignore A and rush B. I don't here, but you should throw your smoke grenade before you walk into the main area, because if someone else rushes from the enemy side, you'll be unable to defend yourself. I have a teammate with me, so while he aims straight ahead, I aim to the side and we cap right away and run. However, in this next clip, I end up dying because I'm not ready for the lower side rush. Here's a hybrid of both the smoke grenade rush and the flank. I flank and use the support of someone else's smoke grenade to cap B. You've probably noticed that I haven't done a train clip yet. Well, here it is. And there's a reason I don't do it. It's because it's flooded almost all of the time. So many people like to come here to overlook B just to try and pick up some kills. I get a lot of kills, which enables my team to get the cap, but this was a very rare experience for me, and most often, I died before either I or my team was able to cap B. I tried going around the outside part of the map on the train side to flank, but I think only once was I able to have any sort of impact on who capped B. It just took too long. Before we break it down, I must say that this map is one of the most inconsistent maps in the game, simply because there are so many different starting options to take. The rate of success on these routes is actually pretty low, because they usually never account for people coming from the train side or sitting in the train by B. Express has some of the lowest success rates compared to any other map in the game. By success rate, I mean the ability to cap B at the very start of the game, either by yourself or with one teammate helping you without dying. In the first clip, this works because no one checks their flank, which is something no one in Black Ops 2 really does anymore because the maps are so straightforward. People really just want to get to where they think the action is, and no one really bothers to look around. Plus, the enemy, besides this one guy who doesn't even actually sit on B, doesn't even make an effort to hit B at all. People like going to the train in the outskirts because most people tend to die at B right away. But chilling in the train doesn't really win games. The next clip dealt with the rusher. While I handled business inside, my team was able to set up an outside perimeter. the enemy got so obsessed with trying to take out the people guarding on the train tracks that they completely ignored me while I cleaned up and took B for my team. The smoke grenade rush works and will work solely due to the element of surprise and the psychological advantages of a smoke grenade blocking vision. People don't like running into the unknown. As for the rest of the game, B is the hotspot. Try to stay in the area as much as you can, but be sure to reset the enemy by running away for a short time to make them think that you've left the area. Then, just bust right back in and start killing people. The people in the train may give you problems occasionally, but if you're a good shot or brought an assault rifle, you should be okay. If not, just go flank them. They're likely too obsessed with watching B anyway. As for what not to do, like I said before, going train side at the start is generally a bad idea. The clip that I showed is a very rare case of it working out for me in a particularly grand fashion to show that it can work, but often you have to rely on your team to do the capping for you, and I don't like having to rely on my team. I'd rather just do it myself. There is no good spot to cap B. There just isn't. The best I can really come up with is being off towards the booth side, staring down the hallways. But there's about 7 different lines of sight that are directed at B. You need to have some vision in some form of your enemy or to block theirs via smoke grenade most of the time to cap. It's not impossible to do it without vision or smoke, but it's generally very hard, at least by yourself. I'd say hide behind the pole so you can block train people from shooting, but you put yourself into the line of sight from literally every other direction. So only do this if the majority of their team is on the train side. Give your enemy a one-way ticket on the pain train. Except this is an express train, and the only stop is where they get out, and then you shoot them with your gun. I guess the stop would be your bullets or something, because you're gonna shoot them and then your bullets will arrive at the destination. Okay, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, well, wow, just hit 1,000 subscribers, and I'm blown away, because I remember when I first tried making videos and I couldn't even get to like 50. So I'm very grateful to all of you who have subscribed, and to those of you, if there's anyone left, who have stuck around from back when I first started making videos in March of last year. I want to thank all the people who leave comments on every video, the same people who leave comments. Trust me, I notice you guys. I notice who you guys are, and that you leave all these comments, and I want to do something nice for you guys when I can. I want to thank some other people who have helped me early on when I first started out. People like Crazy Penguin 08 for posting some of my videos on the FPS General channel. O Trademark for his contest, accepting me into his contest. I Fly Illini, even though I doubt he's going to watch this, for putting some of my videos on his channel. You guys made this possible. Thank you for sticking with me, and here's hoping I can get another 1,000. And perhaps more than that. Nothing's going to change. Still going to be making the same stuff. How to Domination Map Awareness, occasional funny video, all that good stuff. Like I've said before, I don't beg for likes and subs and all that stuff, but I friggin' love comments. Even if it's just something simple like, nice vid, or cool info, or you suck. Well, not that, but comments are awesome. And please feel free to ask me anything. Ask me in comments, personal message, find me on Twitter, fax me a letter, I don't care, and I'll do my best to answer. So here's to new friends. Thank you for watching.